Так, всем привет, друзья. Сегодня будем снимать игру под названием KONA. Начал я снимать, но тут произошла какая-то ошибка, и поэтому я начинаю с того места, где остался. Мы играем за чувака по имени Карл. Он бывший военный, частный детектив, и он едет очень богатому человеку Гамильтону расследовать преступление, которое было совершено на шахтах, которыми он владеет. Я создал оружие, и мы начнем немножечко ее проходить, я вам ее покажу. И если игра зайдет на канал, я ее сниму тоже. Кто бы стал устанавливать два столика, если это было лучше для кафе? Да, интересно.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Интересно.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. He and Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Я знал, что такое может случиться. Через некоторое время
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
зима настала.
Scratches did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud.
И сохранились. В теплых местах мы будем сохраниться. Ничего интересного нету.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters WH. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance. Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
А, ну, показать. Меньше. Как? Ну, здесь. Так, тихо. Ну, теперь это большая. Ну, вот, кажется. Ну, все, как брать. Вот тепло, я хочу так.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away. Знаешь, конечно, можешь прыгать. Да, он что-то туда прыгнет. Себе что-то у нас хотел. Какой дороги? Странно. Ну, в общем-то, друзья, вот такая вот игра. Посмотрим, как она на канале зайдет, что. По-моему, будет. Ждите мой ролик. Понятно. Вот, ну на этом всем удачи. Всем пока.